Dozens of people who'd fled Sudan's civil war have been killed in an attack on a refugee camp in the western Darfur region. Local rights groups say the assault was carried out by Sudan's Paramilitary Rapid Support Forces, which is at war with the Sudanese army. A US-based research organisation posted satellite imagery showing 40 vehicles in the northwest of the Abu Shouk camp. Another more satellite footage reportedly showed the RSF shooting at people. The Abu Shouk camp outside the city of el-Fashir houses around 450,000 displaced people. Sudan's civil war, which began in 2023, has left more than 40,000 people dead and millions displaced. Well, Nathaniel Raymond is a US-based human rights investigator whose research corroborated the attack on the Sudanese refugee camp. I asked him how he went about verifying the initial reports.
We watched by satellite imagery. It's right, the Abu Shouk camp is right against the outer wall of el-Fashir. And so we got a call from the ground that a massacre was occurring, and we were able to match that with imagery we collected as the massacre was occurring.
Right. And what is the background there? Why would the Rapid Support Forces attack what's effectively a refugee camp like this?
It's important to understand that refugee camp is up against joint forces and Sudan Armed Forces military installations on the northern edge of el-Fashir and the southern edge of Abu Shouk. But additionally, they are trying to displace the Fur and Zagawa civilians that live there. The Rapid Support Forces are from the Rezaget group, and they are basically, their predecessor was the Janjaweed, the militia that conducted the first genocide in Darfur in the early 21st century. Now they're trying to complete it.
So that happened on Monday. What are you hearing about what's going on now?
We're hearing artillery bombardment and that Rapid Support Forces are moving towards the location of the remaining Sudan Armed Forces troops at 6th Infantry Division near the air base. We're hearing that there is a multi-directional attack underway that followed yesterday's massacre of allegedly 40 civilians, but it also was repelled supposedly by what's left of Sudan Armed Forces and joint forces. But today, Rapid Support Forces are striking back. Okay,
so if I understand correctly, this camp for displaced people, it sits between the two factions that are fighting, and one side has tried to remove them. Are these hugely vulnerable people, are they still there at the camp? And is it safe for them to stay?
No, they're starving to death. And so they've been starved for approximately a year. They're running out of the animal fodder that they're eating now. We can watch them from space, those that are still left. Most have run. We think there's somewhere between 500,000 to 900,000 people still left in the city, between 3 to 4 locations. And we can watch the cemeteries, as we showed last week, as the amount of graves are expanding exponentially because people are dying from crossfire and they're dying from starvation and illness and a lack of water.
It's a terrible thing. And the civil war is often referred to as the forgotten conflict. But as I understand it, there have been a number of regional attempts at mediation. Where are they up to?
At this point, the American attempt underneath the Trump administration was called off. Earlier this year, Foreign Minister Lamy and the British government attempted a peace conference. On the day they did that, the Zamzam IDP camp to the south of el-Fashir was attacked and set on fire by Rapid Support Forces. It was, until its destruction, the largest IDP camp in Sudan and one of the largest in East Africa. It's now been destroyed and turned into a Rapid Support Forces base. So the effort to try to end the war began in 2023 with what was known as the Jeddah process between the United States and Saudi Arabia. And we supported that here at the Humanitarian Research Lab as part of our work with the State Department. That Jeddah process has been derailed now for almost the better part of over a year.
Okay, so there is no good news in there at all, but it's good that we are kept aware of the situation there in Sudan. Thanks very much for talking us through that. Nathaniel Raymond from the Humanitarian Research Lab at the Yale School of Public Health. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.